Hey guys, here's my get ready with me. Here's the makeup look. Here's the teeth. I got my teeth from Chaos Custom Things. You order them online, they send you a mold, they do your teeth, and then they send them back. If they don't fit, they end up giving you a tooth acrylic so you can fit them to your teeth. I didn't do them because I didn't want to mess them up, and once you mess them up, it's like nail acrylic, they're set. So if you know how to do them, then do them, but I just use denture cream and they stay. And I'm barely learning how to talk with them, so bear with me if you hear a lisp. So if you need a product or want some links to the outfits that I'm wearing or the makeup that I'm using, everything will be in the description box below. So if you could like and subscribe, that would be really awesome. If you guys could like really comment on my videos. I mean, if you guys just want to talk about anything, you guys can talk about shows, American Horror Story, you know, Halloween stuff. What are you guys doing for Halloween? Anything. I just started Riverdale. I know I'm late to the party, but it's pretty awesome. I think I'm only on season 1, so don't spoil anything. Or your kids. I got 2 kids. So if you guys have anything, you know, you want to share with me, I'll talk back. So yeah. Thanks for watching my videos and giving a thumbs up and, you know, all that YouTube shit. So there you go.
Now we're on the voiceover. We're going to start with the Mario Badescu setting spray and the Pores No More primer. And then using some of the Aquaphor chapstick. I forgot to film eye primer, so put eye primer on. The palette that I'm going to use is the Morphe 3502 palette. The first shade being that middle shade directly in the palette. It's called Terracotta. You're going to take this and blend this in your crease in the outer corner. This one's your transition shade, so don't worry about it being sloppy. It just needs to be there to blend everything out. The second shade that I'm going to go in with is that intense red orange color. It's called Fire. You're going to take this and blend it directly in your crease and a little bit above it. Kind of like over that terracotta shade that you had already placed there before. And just keep going back and forth and keep blending them until it seems seamlessly. You don't want any harsh lines. And you're just going to keep going back and forth between terracotta and fire and just keep intensing them as much as you want. But don't overdo it, just try not to pack so much color on. Just, you know, add more color if you lose color, mainly. I almost forgot to put in contacts. Once you're satisfied with your blending, you're going to take the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean and pack that on your lid. Once that's completed, you're going to take Wiz, the intense black shade from the palette. Then you're going to take Chestnut, a reddish plum brown, and pack that in your crease to blend out the black. The key to this step is to just keep blending as much as you can. The more blending that you have, the better it's going to look. The blending process is probably going to take the most time out of this whole look. Once all the blending is completed, you're going to take a black kohl pencil and line your lash line. I lined my lash line with the Lasting Drama Maybelline eyeliner. After that, curl your lashes. The mascara that I used is the Falsies Volume Mascara by Maybelline. Once your eyes are done, you're going to go in with your foundation. I used the Sheer Glow from NARS. Boom, fast forward. Once I'm done blending that out, I take my Huda Concealer and Granola and apply it under my eyes, on my nose, my chin, and my forehead. When I work with concealer, I try to work with my skin rather than pack a layer on top of my skin. Once that's done, I take my Kat Von D translucent setting powder and set underneath my eyes. This time I decided to bake underneath my eyes so it would stay a lot better and I wouldn't get it as oily. After that, I bronzed my face with the MAC bronzing powder. And don't forget to dust away the powder underneath your eyes. There was one time that I didn't actually do that and I went out looking like that. For your lower lash line, you're going to take Fire and Terracotta and blend that underneath your eye. With a smaller brush, you're going to take Wiz and line your lash line, and also take that kohl pencil and line your lash line as well. For highlighter this time, I took Trophy Wife from Fenty Beauty and applied that to the higher point of my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, and right above my Cupid's bow. For lips, I decided to use Uninvited by Fenty Beauty. Out of all the black lipsticks that I own, this one is by far my favorite. It stays put and it doesn't stink. Like, this lipstick is so good that it can practically pass the burger test when it dries. And if you know me, I'm constantly always eating burgers, so it doesn't matter what I look like, I'm gonna have a burger. And that completes the makeup look. Now onto hair. I'm going to take my comb and part it from ear to ear on either side and tie the rest up. Then using my nails, I'm going to part 5 sections and take hair ties and tie them at the very end. And with my teasing brush or any comb, you're going to take those sections and back comb that area, as well as the back of your head. With your fingers, you're going to loosely back comb the ends of your hair. Just play around with it and make it look pretty. And you're done with the hair. Now the fun part, picking out the outfit. I ended up going with this Batwing cape that I got from Necessary Evil, and I paired it with this collar that I bought from Amazon. And I paired the two with this little black anime skirt that I got from Little for Bigs, some striped tights, and the Trinity boots from Demonia. And that's the finished look. Thank you for watching.
The number you have dialed has been changed.